Let's get it, let's get it. 30-day legs. 30-day legs in full effect. The 30-day legs program, what I love about it, it's one of those that you wanna run this, once a quarter. Like, you wanna run this once a quarter. That water mag hole. Whew. Yeah, you run it once a quarter, and by the end of that year, right? Pretty much 1 year's worth of work. And let's not forget, in between that, like, you're still gonna be hitting legs. So let's say you do 30-day legs in January. When February and March comes, of course you're not doing the 30-day legs. However, you're still hitting legs at least once a week minimum. If you're going hard in the paint, you're going hard at least 1 day a week. Chances are, though, you do the 30-day legs January, you're gonna fall in love with doing legs like I did. So then February, you're gonna be doing twice a week. Right, the 30-day legs is pretty much 3 times a week. You're gonna be doing twice a week legs, and maybe 2 other days. One day you do back, and the other day you do chest and arms. I don't know, whatever that is, but yeah, February you do it twice. You do legs about twice a week. March, pretty much the same thing. And then April, you come back and hit them again. 30-day legs 3 times a week. And then this come summertime, you're gonna be looking different. The shorts and the underwears and whatnot is gonna be getting tighter. The pants are gonna be getting tighter. Your thighs gonna be rubbing together a little more when you walk in. Oh man. And during the summer you hit the 30-day legs one time in the summer. You hit it in July. And you're gonna see a lot of progress from when you first started in January to July. You're gonna see progress with the muscles, the way it feel, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, all of that. You're gonna be lifting more weight. I love to measure on a split squat. That's my favorite thing to measure my progress on. It is those good old split squats. During the 30-day legs, just starting and throughout, I think the max that I got on a split squat was maybe 70 pounds. 70, yeah, I think 70 pounds, 35 in each hand, maybe 80. Maybe I did 40 on each hand. Look at the 40 right there, actually. Yeah, that is 40. Okay, yeah, so 80 was definitely the max that I got to. But currently, as we speak, I'm on, what was it, 120. I had to think about it because I don't use dumbbells. Like, once you get to 50 pounds, it's just too heavy. Like, it's just too heavy to be holding that. And like, I would rather, I want to get all leg. So I do the split squats on the hack squat machine now. I do the split squats on there. So that's why I had to think about it. Last time I did it, it was a plate, which we know is 45, and 210s. So yeah, that's that. We making progress. Oh, I guess that's 130. Matter of fact, right? What's going on with y'all gym progress? What's going on with your gym goals? We got a lot coming up for the channel, a lot coming up, for the Hard Body Fitness brand. We got some collabs coming up. We traveling. Yeah, we got some stuff on the way. I said we're gonna be doing some more talking head videos, getting a little more education out there as far as nutrition and whatnot. What's going on with y'all goals? Y'all hitting it? We got some challenges on the way. The challenges is gonna be fly. I know y'all gonna love that. The challenges will be fly. We'll do some challenges, lose weight, gain weight, some challenges for the ladies. And yeah, keep striving. Gonna be in the boxing gym a lot more. Gonna be getting a lot more footage of that. Tend to be shy when it comes to the boxing gym because it's not my gym. Like, I don't wanna just, like, I don't ever see nobody else recording, I don't want to be that guy. Like, when you come to the gym, Blended Fitness, Blink, Crunch, wherever you go, Equinox, YMCA, Temple, wherever you go, you probably gonna see some people recording, one or two, catch some eye, whatever. But I haven't seen one person record at this gym, like, at all. So it's just a little like, okay. I'm tired. Some stiff-legged deadlifts coming up. Okay. Shout out to New York Cops and Kids. Shout out to New York Cops and Kids. They have a program helping, inner city at-risk youth, giving them a boxing gym to come to, sort of like a PAL kind of thing. And so salute to them. One of the things I really, really appreciate about community work is the vast just the different people that choose to get off their ass and do something about a problem that they see in the community. Because there's plenty of problems. Pick your community, pick a problem. There's plenty of problems to just pick from one and start doing something about it. So I really appreciate when I see, even those you may not, those groups. I love, the cars and the sirens and all of that. Like, that's really, I'm in New York right now. That's really New York. Like, never quiet unless you're in, some sound, like if the sound is, windows closed and all of that kind of thing. Or unless you're high up, that's really your only escape in New York City. In the city. Now, if you go up and you go outside the 5 boroughs, it's different. But yeah, like never really any silence. The cars is non-stop. Sirens is non-stop. Horns and all that carrying on. What is it like in your city? Oh yeah, I'm just ranting at this point, right? Yeah, shout out to those that might be, like I was saying, might be unlike the groups or whatnot. You know what I mean? When I first heard about it, I'm like, wait, police on their own time volunteered and started up an organization and opened a gym, a boxing gym, out of all of the sports. And it's for the youth to help, keep them off the street, give them something to do, and potentially the best part, right, that I love about it. Because it's like, it could be something better than sports. Maybe you have a criticism like that, whatever. It's like, no, sports can go really far. You could take it really far. Scholarships, you could go to college and you could use it as a free ride. Or partially paid, or dorm is paid, or something. And you also can make money from it, like professionally to some degree. You can monetize it professionally. So yeah, W Sports, W Fitness. I see I do my best to not be waiting too long in between sets. As y'all know, I definitely strive to keep it under 60 seconds. Ideal is 15 to 30 seconds. To really, and I switch it up sometimes. Some days it's faster than others, where it's a strict 15 seconds where I'm watching the clock. I got the stopwatch thing counting down and I'm watching it. 15 seconds, I'm jumping back on it. Even if I only could get 3 reps, whatever I'm doing, we just gonna keep going by 3s every 15 seconds. I don't care. And some days I'm more lenient with it, where it's like, alright, about 45 seconds, you better be on it. So I guess that's a tip that I can give, a fitness tip, workout tip. Trick your muscles. You gotta trick your muscles. When you go to the gym and you do something, it only takes 2 times for your body to kind of start figuring it out. This is why when building muscle, it's so important to do the progressive overload and just keep adding the weight pretty much every time. Even if it's just 5 pounds, you always add weight every week when you go back to the gym. The reason for that progressive overload is because your body adapts too fast. Right, so I'm doing a stiff leg deadlift with the 60. I'm doing it with the 60, and it's pretty much near the end of my workout. If I come back and do the same thing again, my body is going to adapt, and it's going to be easier. And if I come back a second time and do it again, same 60 pounds, my body's going to be laughing at me. My body's going to be laughing even before we do it. I do the stiff leg deadlift. I do the split squats like I was doing. Same 50 pounds, and then and then the 40 pounds in each hand. You know what I mean? When I had it like that, it's like my body gonna be laughing at me before I even get to the deadlifts. Like, oh, I know what you're doing. I know what he about to do. Or I know what she about to do. Your body gonna be laughing at you, like, ready for it. So you want to confuse your muscles. This is the point of hitting that new PR, right? The point of hitting the new max. It is to confuse those muscles. Your muscles is used to it, like, oh. And then you just add more, like, nope, we going up. Your body don't figure it out till it's too late. You get to, let's say you squatting 2 plates. And you do 2 reps on the 2 plates. And you really got to push to do those 2 reps. Well, the next time you do 2 plates, and then you push to do those 2 reps, and your body like, yeah, I was ready for you. And then you just add a little 5 on each side. So now it's 2 plates plus 10 pounds. You know what I mean? What's that, 235? And then you try to go for the same 2 reps as if it's just 2 plates. Act like you ain't add no weight. Trick your body. And your body not gonna know till you pushing up on that first squat. Your body gonna be like, oh wait, hold on. And then that second one gonna be tough. So maybe you wanna have a spot nearby. I'm just saying.